Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get it to the edge. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you got to set yourself up.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll drag him down after a good... Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a three. He'll try to take it back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Fires to the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Gets it out quickly. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Takes the easy one to the back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown Seminoles! A great catch and run for 6.
And there's so many targets to focus on, and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Looking for a huge play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Oh, he wants it all. Makes a catch at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State.
Quarterback's abilities to...
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Backed up now, here's second and long. That's caught. It's their assault. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And
he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Seminoles have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Right on the money. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Caught close to the marker. It's their assault. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds his man. It's Golden. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Tried to give it enough muddying. guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. Grab, go to the middle. It's Darrisaw. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Got him downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
To the air, it's Sperry. Forced out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. The Noles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Now they'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Firing toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throwing right. Lost, the defense is wide open. Open field on the right. Touchdown, Noles. Once he got a step in. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to throw on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw at Sperry. Dances away. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because...
Found a seam on the left. Touchdown, Seminoles. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going for it all. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was, could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. And they weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Finally brought down the one. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Got his man. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working that left side now. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. The quick out. Touchdown, Florida! Great place to start for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Finds a man on the right. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. A little screen to the running back. Looking for the end zone. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Quarterback may change this route. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Intercepted, number 19. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.